This is War in Europe, designed by the legendary James Dunnigan and published in 1976 by the equally legendary SPI. This is what we call a monster wargame, meaning that it's really, really big, will take a long time to play, and will need to stay set up for a considerable length of time. And that's why SPI published it in the 4-inch deep soapbox format. 2 years earlier, in 1974, Dunnigan had published the first edition of War in the East, which is exactly the same thing except for the East Front. However, in 1976, War in the East would be almost completely revised and paired with a second game, War in the West. Those two games together make up War in Europe, and you could buy it in all three formats, just War in the East, just War in the West, or War in Europe in a whole big package. And yes, I have played this. It's surprisingly easy to play for the kind of game that it is. All things are, however, relative. World War II in Europe and North Africa with divisional units and at 20 miles to the hex. It's big.